Hi everyone, it's another episode of Get Inside Team Go 11. We are here in Portimao and we are here for the 9th round of the World Superbike.
Hello Philipp. So let's speak about Barcelona round. For the first time we found a test track in which you were in good condition. You tested the Ducati V4R during the winter there. How much does it help to start the weekend?
Of course it helped a little bit, but the conditions were quite different because we were there in beginning of March, so it was quite cold, and now it was quite hot, so it was different conditions, but I think it helped a little bit.
There you proved to be fast and close to the first all the weekend long. But then what happened in race 1?
Well, race 1 was quite short because we had a problem with the chain and the chain was broken. We were lucky that it was not a transmission. I was happy because otherwise it was a big damage. But I was sorry for the team and for everyone because we had a good weekend until this point.
What did you think in that exactly moment?
Well, in that exact moment I was thinking that the transmission or the gearbox was broken. So I was frustrated, but every time when something like this happens, you cannot do anything because this is no one's fault, because this one the team is working good and we try to avoid things like that, but it can always happen. So after the race I was quite relaxed because I know it was no one's fault.
So after such a problem in race 1, did you suffer frustration and rage, or did you immediately reset to think about the next day?
I think I immediately focused on the next day, because there was nothing to say. I didn't feel a lot of the race because it was only 9 corners, then it was already over, so it was short, and I tried to motivate everyone in the team to focus on the next day, and I think it worked quite well.
Speaking about Sunday, you got the best result of the season in Superpole race, showing great overtakes, especially in turn 1. How was your feeling and your mind during the race?
My mind was clear because I had a good start, and then the Superpole races are always quite hectic because you have only 10 laps and everyone wants to finish in the top 9. But the speed was good, and I trusted the bike, and I knew we had a good package, and yeah, I was confident on the brakes, and it was a really good race, and I was happy that I qualified for the second row of the grid, and of course it was also the first time that we make points in the Superpole race. I was really happy.
Did you feel something special starting from the second row? Is like a particular emotion?
Of course, if you are in one row with Toprak and Rinaldi, is of course new, but you have to focus on the race and have to try. I try to follow those guys and to learn as much as possible. I think this is a good way for us to work. No, I had a good start again, and I was there in the beginning. Then I lose some positions, but overall it was a positive race, I think.
So race 2 was quite hard due to tire management. The last laps were crazy. How did you manage it to get a seventh place?
Well, I had a good start, and then I just tried to groove into the race, and I was with the 2 Honda guys, and then I saw that Lecona had big problems with his tire. Then I tried to overtake him, and when I was in 7th spot, I also realized that my tire was completely broken. Of course, we missed the information from race 1 because there was only 9 corners. So I think this would have helped us in the second race.
Overall, that Sunday, was it your best feeling of the season with bike?
Yeah, I think it was one of those days when the feeling with the bike was quite good and quite consistent. Also in Assen I had a really good feeling on Sunday, but I think we work in the right direction, and I would like to continue in that way. I think is the best way to continue.
So Philipp, now let's enter in your mind. Who is the best rider of World SBK?
That's a difficult question. I think Alvaro in the moment is on a different level, but I think that's it.
And who win the championship at 4 rounds to go?
Oh, in the moment it looks like Alvaro, but maybe after Magny-Cours when he crashed and the points gap was closer. Now we are in Portimao, which I think is a track which favors a little bit Johnny and Toprak, but it's difficult to say. But I think that the package in the moment with Alvaro is a little bit more competitive. So this was another episode of Get Inside Team Go 11. We see each other in the next race, which will be in Argentina.